since the Swatch 50 Fathoms came out today, long lines everywhere, as you guys probably all saw, I wanted to just kind of get my thoughts out and really discuss what I think about this. This will be short, guys. Just wanted to get it all out on record. This original video by Swatch that they put out to release it, I think was really cool. I think it summed up what the brand's trying to do. These pieces are really cool. They're really artsy. I have never really been the largest fan of the 50 Fathoms, so right off the bat, I didn't know if this was really for me. But I think these are really, really cool pieces. As you can see, there's a lot of art that goes into them. The faces are cool. The variations are kind of cool. We'll get into that in a minute. But these, as much as they are mass-produced dials, they don't look like they're phoned in to me. I think these are much cooler, and they look like more effort and thought was placed into these than the Moon Swatch. I love the Speedmaster, you guys all know that. But this just looks like there was kind of more thought put into the overall design. I'll show you that case back closer shortly, but they're really cool in what they're doing with these. But this, it looks cool right off the bat. These colorways are a little strange, but I kind of get what they're going for. As you can see here, they're doing it in the different oceans. So each ocean gets a watch, and the case back will be different. The colorways will be different. Pacific's kind of cool. I kind of dig that. Atlantic is probably what I would go for because it's the simplest. Indian is cool. I like kind of the fade dial, and Arctic is okay. White doesn't really scream at me. But here's the big thing. It uses the System 51 movement. Bioceramic as usual. And you know, it's a 50 Fathoms. But this case back it's really cool, and I think it looks really nice, and they put effort into it. But here, there's a lot of variations of the 50 Fathoms. But the one that they're using is the automatic, I personally believe, which is this one here in blue. You can tell it looks fairly certain of that, and honestly, the 50 Fathoms kind of looks like a Swatch in a weird way. But there's a lot of cool versions that they could have done. They obviously went with the NATO. That's kind of more like a cloth like NATO. But here's my gripe with it. A System 51 watch, $200, $250. Some of these go for $240, $270. I get the markup due to Blancpain's name being attached to it, but you know it's a large watch. It's like 15 millimeters thick. Not a lot of people are going to be able to wear it. It's a lot bigger than what a System 51 is. But overall, I think these are really cool, and I think these are going to sell really well. I hope to get my hands on one. I'm not a big enough YouTube channel to get that pull from Swatch yet, but I hope to grab one soon and give it a real look at for you guys. But that's my thoughts.